put me out on the floor with whoever and I'll make things happen. LeBron James oozes class and confidence when on the court. It doesn't matter what position he's in. He's guaranteed to muster up a show. Having played decently in so many positions, even recently as a center, LeBron James has had appraisals from Shannon Sharpe considering him the third best center. However, does this hold true? How versatile is LeBron? Find out. One of the game's most gifted players, LeBron has had comparisons with the greats of the games in terms of his versatility on the field. Just how versatile is this guy? Here's all we know. From stepping into positions he's never played at and to filling in for an injured teammate, LeBron James certainly is quite a versatile player who doesn't only do a bit of everything, he's tried to master a few roles too. 19 seasons and counting, LeBron James has shown that he can do just about everything on the court at an elite level. That isn't some hyperbolic statement either. LeBron James' all-time stat line is currently sitting at about 36K points, 9,000 rebounds, and 9,000 assists. For context, the basketball GOAT, Michael Jordan himself, only posted a stat line of 32,000, 6,000, and 5,000, while statistical monster Oscar Robertson could only manage 26,000, 7,000, and 9,000 totals. LeBron isn't even really known for his scoring, but he is still on pace to beat Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record by the end of next season. This versatility is perhaps Bron's greatest argument for being the greatest basketball player of all time. With his 6'8" height and unrivaled athleticism, James is one of the few players in history who could theoretically play in all 5 positions on the court. However, for the first time in his career, he was only recently officially deployed at the center. LeBron had previously played the other 4 positions in some capacity with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. How good is he from the center? Following the appraisal heaped upon him after his performance from the center, LeBron James started a game at center for the first time in his career. He started at the center for what would be his 1,332nd time in his career. The Los Angeles Lakers made the change to deal with injuries and a lack of production from their big men, including Anthony Davis, who was out with a sprained ankle, and others who were just unavailable. So for the first time in his career, James began at the age of 5. LeBron put on a great show at the center. He almost made it seem like he'd been playing that position for so long, which is quite typical of LeBron. Speaking after the game, LeBron took pride in what he's been able to do over the years, being able to play in about 5 positions. Though James has the size to play center in today's NBA, it was nonetheless an incredible adjustment for a player who often plays as the lead ball handler. Just 2 years ago, the Lakers made James a full-time point guard for the first time in his career, and he responded by averaging a career high and league high 10.2 assists per game. Similarly, when he played in the center, LeBron put up a clinic, outscoring every player. Next, Shannon Sharpe compares LeBron to a better center than Rudy Gobert after a fascinating display. After making a beautiful appearance playing from the center, LeBron James has continually received praise from fans, his coach, and even Fox Sports pundit Shannon Sharpe. He was thoroughly impressed with LeBron's display in Game 5. Shannon Sharpe said, "I believe in the history of the game there are 2 guys that can do what he's doing, and I've seen one of them do it. That's Magic Johnson. The second is LeBron James. He believes he is the 3rd best in the NBA at the moment, and he is just behind Embiid and Jokic and better than Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, unlike LeBron James, is a natural center. Comparing someone who fills in for an injured player to someone who plays there regularly may not be as accurate, but the Fox analyst believes LeBron was that good when he played center. People might tend to take Sharpe's words with a grain of salt if they note that he is a bona fide fan of LeBron. Then again, the numbers speak for themselves, and James has been on a tear since shifting to the 5. Having such a versatile player helps the team. How much has LeBron James' versatility helped the Lakers team? One thing has become abundantly clear this season. Los Angeles Lakers desperately need superstar LeBron James in the lineup. Head coach Frank Vogel has used LeBron in a variety of ways and from a variety of locations on the court. At times, James frequently serves as the point guard and primary facilitator, while at other times, he takes on the role of a more traditional big man and operates on the block. Positions almost don't exist in today's NBA basketball, but LeBron has played everything from point guard to center. Vogel values his star's versatility. He's the most versatile player in the game. The benefit of having LeBron James is that he can fill any role or position in any lineup Vogel chooses to field. The Lakers have a plethora of role players to choose from, each bringing something unique to the table. However, no matter who is on the field, LeBron is capable of filling in the gaps, doing whatever is required for the team to succeed, even if it means stepping up for a player in a position. Coming next, where does LeBron rank among among the versatile players in NBA history. LeBron James has been excellent at playing 5 different positions and still managing to put up a show. However, LeBron James is in good company, as few NBA legends in the past have shown versatility too. Some players who were known to be pretty versatile including Magic Johnson, Earvin Magic Johnson Jr., the retired American professional basketball player who played point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers for 13 seasons, were versatile on the court. Others include Michael Jordan, Scottie, and others. LeBron James has been excellent enough to rank among the all-around players in history and, as you can see, is in good company. In related news, LeBron James posts cryptic Instagram message after Lakers win, "Mention me with MJ and Brady like you're supposed to." For the past few months, LeBron James and the Lakers have been doing damage control during a season-long struggle. As rumors and speculation about the team's state continue to circulate, James has been putting the team on his back in an attempt to stay afloat in the loaded Western Conference. It's been a difficult season, but LeBron has demonstrated that he's not willing to relinquish his position at the top. And following LA's win over the Orlando Magic, in which he scored 30 points and grabbed 12 rebounds, LeBron took to Instagram to remind the world who he is in a rather cryptic verse. "Shifting the culture, mention me with MJ and Brady like you're supposed to. I'm standing next to rookies. Somehow they look older." Quite poetic from LeBron James. While the exact meaning of the caption is unclear, it's obvious that LeBron is giving himself a little pat on the back here, and he deserves one. LeBron James is having an incredible season despite being 37 years old. Through 33 games, he's averaging 28.8 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 6.4 assists per game on 51.7% shooting. Best of all, he's done it while playing center for the majority of the season. Next, Anthony Edwards becomes the youngest player in NBA history with 300 threes. The Minnesota Timberwolves knew they had found a franchise cornerstone when they selected Anthony Edwards with the first overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft. What they didn't realize was how quickly the 20-year-old would vault himself into the conversation of current NBA greats, particularly when it came to long-distance shooting. Through the first half of the 2021-2022 season, the former Georgia Bulldog had improved his already impressive game, enhancing his numbers in every aforementioned category. Edwards is currently averaging 22.2 points, 5.2 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.5 steals, and 35.1 minutes per game in 39 games. He was tied for 4th in the NBA in three-pointers made per game with 30.3, while his 127 deep shots ranked him 9th. Also, the Bucks' Grayson Allen was banned for one game for a flagrant foul that hurt Alex Caruso. With a fractured wrist, Chicago Bulls guard Alex Caruso will be out for at least 6 weeks, and the player who caused the injury will miss one game. Grayson Allen and the Milwaukee Bucks received a 1-game suspension from the NBA on Sunday, according to ESPN. The decision was made 2 days after he fouled Caruso hard at the rim, causing the Bulls guard to slam into the floor. Officials elevated the action from an ordinary foul to a flagrant 2, ejecting Allen from the game. Bulls coach Billy Donovan reacted after the game and criticized Allen for the action, calling it very dangerous, and telling the reporters that it could have ended Caruso's career. As a result of the incident, Allen is facing suspension from a game. That'll be all for today. I hope you found that entertaining. Do not forget to let us in on your questions and comments. Let us know what you think below in the comments section. Don't forget to stick around for more wholesome and engaging content. Thanks for watching.